Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depend on where you are watching me from. In this video, will be we are going to solve this example in linear programming and extension. It's simple as ABC. Before we begin to solve this example, what you will help me do is to like, share, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to Google and Google this Ranger Maths, Ranger Maths, Ranger Maths. Google this. You will see a lot of things. You will see solved problems in mathematics. So please, as you do so, thank you and God bless you. Okay, let's look at this simple example. It's simple as ABC. Determine all the basic feasible solution of the following system: x1 plus x2 plus x3 equals to 1, 2x1 plus 3x2 is equals to 1, x1, x2, x3 greater than or equals to 0. It's simple as ABC. We are going to look at it together. Please, if you have any question, just drop it on the comment section. Thank you and God bless you. Okay, now, how are we going to solve this problem? Let's look at it together. I'm going to take it step by step. Let's write solution. Okay, we are going to rewrite this system back. Let us have it in this one again. x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equals to 1. We have 2x1 plus 3x2 plus, mind you here, no x3. So here will be 0, x3 is equals to 1. Amen? So we'll recall our matrix equation where you know that in matrix form, we have it in this form. AX is equals to what? BX. True or false? This is a matrix equation. So we are going to transform it this way, where our A, that is, our A is talking about A11, A12, A21, A22. True or false? Then our x is equals to, if it is a 2 by 2 matrix, is x1, x2. Then our b will now be equals to b1 and b2, isn't it? So this is a matrix form. So when you look at this system, this is equation 1, equation 2, true or false. So let us transform it in this form, so that it will be easier for us to solve this problem. Is okay? Do you understand? Okay, let's look at it together. Okay. So if you agree with me, this is a 2 by 3 matrix, true or false? It means our A will now be equals to, here is 1, here is 1, here is 1, isn't it? Then here is 2, isn't it? 2, here is 3, here is 0, isn't it? Okay, this is a 2 by 3 matrix. Then our x, where our x will now be equals to, we have up to 3 unknowns, true or false? Because x1, x2 to x3. So these are the unknowns. So here we are going to write x1, x2, x3. Do you understand? Any question? Okay, so if you agree with me, then our b will now be equals to x1, sorry, 1, 1, isn't it? 1, 1. So you discover that if you want to transform it this way, it means this is how it will be: 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 0. Amen. Open bracket x1, x2, x3. Then this will be equals to 1, 1, isn't it? Okay. So if you agree with me, we are going to solve it together at this point. Now, we will recall. Let's recall, for the sake of feasibility, x b1 is equals to b inverse b1 times b. That is to obtain our SB1. This is how we are going to do it. We are going to make use of this formula. But how can we get our B1 from this matrix? It means from this A, matrix A, 1, 2, 1, sorry, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 0. From this matrix A, we are going to obtain our B1, B2, up to B3. How? Okay, we now say let B1 be equals to, let us make B1, because we want to make it 2 by 2 matrix. So let B1 should be this matrix. I see 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. We've gotten our B1 as matrix. Then we are done with this. Then we now say let B2 be equals to this matrix, this and this. It means this 1, 3 will be exempted. Do you agree with me? This 1, 3 will be exempted. So B2 will now be 1, 1, that is 1, 1, 2, 0, 2, 0. Okay? Then, let us try and obtain our B3. Our B3 will now be equals to, we are going to take this 1, 1, 3, 0. 1, 1, 3, 0. 1, 1, 3, 0. Amen. Okay. So now it means we are going to look for XB1, XB2 up to XB3. Is that clear? Simple as ABC. Any question? Please, at this point, if you have any question, just drop it on the comment section. Thank you. It's okay. Make sure you subscribe. Okay, so if you agree with me, can I claim this? Okay, let's make use of this. So now, this is the formula to obtain our SB1. SB1 is equals to B1 inverse times B. That is, the B means it's talking about this one. This B. Is that clear? So we can equally write our small letter B as B is equals, instead of this, we write 1, 1. Is that clear? Okay? So now, how can we obtain our B1 inverse? Okay, let's look at it together. Let's go back, since this is now a 2 by 2 matrix. So can I clean this up? Okay, let me clean this up. So since this is a 2 by 2, I hope I'm not rushing you guys. Am I rushing you guys? It's okay. Okay, so since this is a 2 by 2 matrix, so what we need to do is, for us to obtain our B1 inverse, we now apply this. If we have A, B, C, D, the inverse of this will now be equals to 1 all over either A times D or D times A, AD, then minus C times B, or B times B, that is BC, times the matrix. This and this will interchange, then this one will be negative. Is that clear? D minus B minus C and A. Are you seeing this is the formula you are going to use in obtaining any inverse, as long as it is a 2 by 2 matrix. Is that clear? So now, since we want to look at, want to obtain our B1 inverse, so this is the formula. Okay, let's look at it together. The B1 inverse, that is our B1 inverse, will now be equals to 1, 1, 2, 3 inverse, isn't it? Then we will use this formula, 1 all over, what is our A? Our A is 1, then our D here is 3, isn't it? So 1 times 3 minus, what is our B? B is 1, C is 2, minus B times C, which is 1 times 2, open bracket, the matrix. I told you that A and D will interchange. Is that clear? A and D will interchange. Do you agree with me? So if you agree with me, A and D will now be, this is our D, so this one will come out first. Then our A is what? 1. But mind you, C and B are negative. This is our C minus 2 minus 1. Is that clear? So this is how to obtain the inverse of any 2 by 2 matrix. So if you agree with me, it implies that B1 inverse is equals to 1 all over 3 times, 1 times 3, give us 3 minus 1 times 2, give us 2, all in bracket 3 minus 1 minus 2, 1. Then this is equals to 3 minus 2 is 1, isn't it? Then 1 divided 1 is the same thing as 1. Then let us take, we use this one to multiply this. 1 times 3, or 3 times 1, then minus, open bracket, minus 2 times minus 1. Okay, then this one will going to give us our B1 inverse is going to give us what? 1, open bracket, 3 plus minus 2, isn't it? Which is equals to what? 1 times 1 is 1, isn't it? So therefore, our B1 inverse is equals to 1. Take note. So let's look for B1 B2 inverse. We are going to apply the same method. Our B2, our B2 inverse is now equals to, these are B2, 1, 1, 2, 0, amen, equals to, we will apply this formula, amen. We are going to apply this formula. So 1 all over, what is our A here is 0, 1D here is 0. So 1 times 0 minus C2B is 1. 2 times 1, open bracket, I told you A and D will interchange. 0, 1, minus 2, minus 1. I hope you are following. You agree with me? So if you agree with me, it implies that here will be 0 minus what? 2, isn't it? So we are going to have 1 all over minus 2, open bracket, this one times 1 times 0 is 0, minus, okay, that is 0 times 1 minus, open bracket, minus 2 times minus 1, close bracket. So if you agree with me, our minus B2 inverse is now equals to 1 all over minus 2. This one times this 0 minus. So here is going to give us minus. So minus 2 is going to give us plus. 1, isn't it? So our B2 inverse is equals to 1. Do you agree with me? Okay. So now let's try and obtain B3 inverse. Is the same approach we'll use. So if you agree with me, our B3 inverse is equals to okay, here is inverse. Okay, B3 is 1130. Amen. Inverse, this is equals to, we are going to use the same approach. That is 1 all over our A is 1, D is 0. So 1 times 0 minus 3 times 1, 3 times 1. Open bracket, told you A and D will interchange. So here will be 0, 1, minus 3, minus 1, isn't it? Then this will going to give us B3 inverse, will going to give us, this one will be 0, this one will be minus 3, isn't it? So 1 all over minus 3, then this one times this, 0 times 1 minus, open bracket, minus 3 times minus 1, close brackets. Amen? Do you agree with me? Any question here? If you have any question, please drop it on the comment section. Okay? So if you agree with me, here we're going to give us 1 all over minus 3, open bracket, 1 times 0 is 0, then minus 3 times minus 1 is plus, times minus, here will be minus 3. So this and this cancel is plus 1. So therefore our B3 inverse is equals to plus 1. Amen? So now we can now obtain our SB1 and SB2, SB3 using this formula. So now let's obtain our SB1, SB2. Can I clean these parts? Any question on this? Okay? Make sure you like and share the video, comment on it. Okay, so if you agree with me, we are going to have this. Let's obtain our XB1, which is equals to B1 inverse times B. So our XB1 is equals to, what is our B1 inverse? Our B1 inverse is 1, isn't it? So 1 times, what is our B? Our B is 1, 1, isn't it? So this is equals to this 1 times this. Is the same thing as 1, 1, isn't it? It's the same thing as 1, 1. So our XB1 is equals to 1, 1. Then let's consider our SB2 is the same thing as okay. Then this will now be equals to SB2 is what? SB2 is B2 inverse is 1, isn't it? 1. Then our B is 1, 1. Then after multiplication, we still get back the same thing. Therefore, our XB2 is equals to 1, 1. Then our XB3 is equals to our B3 inverse is 1, isn't it? 1 times, what is our B? Okay, let me just do it this way. B3 inverse times B, amen, times B. Okay, so if you agree with me, here will now be equals to B3 inverse is 1. 1 times our B is 1, 1, isn't it? This one times this is the same thing. So what we need to do is here will still give us 1, 1, isn't it? So therefore our XB inverse, SB3 is equals to 1, 1. This is how you are going to find it. This is where we are going to stop. Please don't forget to share and like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Go to YouTube channel. I told you the other time before we started solving, I said go to Google, then Google on this raindrop maths. Sorry, I think I made a mistake. This is J. Raindrop maths. Go and Google this. Go to Google raindrop maths. You will see a lot of mathematics there. I solve a lot of problems, ask questions from different university, polytechnic, college of education, SSC, and the rest. Go there, and you also see comprehensive lecture notes, mathematics lecture notes. Thank you, and God bless you.